Hello. Thank you for tuning into my channel. It's WIP It Wednesday for Wednesday, July 24th, 2019. So if you want to see what I've been working on in the sewing room this week, please stay tuned. I have about 4 projects that I want to show this week. Let me remind you that sometimes this series, it's like a throwback, so you'll see things that I had already made videos on maybe a year ago or so, and so I put those things away and then I come back to them from time to time. At other times there's a preview to some future videos, and so we're going to see a little bit of both of those today. Some of them are throwbacks and some of them are previews for some tutorials that are coming out really soon. So let's start with a throwback kind of project. A while ago I made this panel, and I did a video about what you can do with some scrap half square triangles, and so this is something made from scraps for my bow tie quilt. And I had another set of scraps from one of my Georgia quilts that I did string piecing, and so like both of these, I already have videos for quilts made out of both of these fabrics, but I also had some leftover half square triangles. This is from the Wheels quilt, and I'll put links to all of these videos in the cards and in the description, so you can go back and check out where these scraps came from. And what I did was I kept the scraps from the Wheels quilt, and I decided that I was gonna or that I am going to square these up and then make some kind of project with all of these different panels. I don't know even how many I'm gonna have yet, but I'm going to eventually make a project out of these. And what I've been doing since I was at a training for the past couple weeks, instead of taking my sewing machine when I had some downtime in the evening, I would just take these blocks and start squaring them up. And there are 2 types. One is the I guess like a half quarter square triangle, and I think I'll take a picture of these and put them in the video so you can see the 2 different types of blocks. And then the other ones are the plain half square triangles like this one. And what I'm going to be doing is, after I get all of them squared up, and like you can see I have this many left, I'm going to make panels that are 100 squares each, and then figure out how to put them in a project. So over last week I did get these squared up and these squared up, and what I've been doing is I put on one like a 30-minute Netflix show, and then I would just square up during the show and then put it away so I don't get too stressed out about it. But hopefully this will be something that I can work on as kind of a in-between project thing, because I would like to finish it. I just, like, I'll work on it for a while and then I'll put it away for a few months and then I'll bring it out. So that's one thing that I've been working on. I haven't decided if I'm ready to to go ahead and square all of them up, but it's just something nice to do, and I like it because it doesn't make a lot of noise. So I can do it, and it can be really quiet, and I don't have to worry about the hum of the sewing machine or anything like that. So again, I'll put links to where these scraps came from, and then hopefully that'll be something I can get done. I don't even know if I can get it done in 2019. We'll just see. Okay, the next project that I have, you've seen this before. This was my Quilt-As-You-Go quilt that I made for my niece. And I recently made a video about doing the repairs on it. So let me show the repairs that I made. Okay, so here we go. So I put some patches on the back of this quilt. Here's one as well. But what happened was, after I put the patches on, I washed the quilt and it got a little hole in it from where I washed the quilt. So I put a couple more patches on it, and the reason I did that is because today I'm going to take this quilt back. And so last night I put some more patches. There was a hole that went through on this side, so I went ahead and just put 2 more little patches. But I am not going to wash this quilt again. I'm just going to take it down there. I think it'll be fine, but there was this one little hole, and so I wanted to repair that. And so now that makes it another completed project. And I did the patches in this pink floral. It doesn't really go, but since most of the quilt is pink, it just kind of, I don't know, I just think it adds a little character to it. Okay, so this is going back home today, which is very exciting. Let's see, I'm going to put it over here. So I have a chair up where I'm grabbing from and a chair where I'm placing things. Okay, so the next project that I have is my Busybody quilt. And I'll put a picture of this top. This is what we've been working on in the quilt-along. So if you've been quilting along with me, thank you. It's really cool. It's a really nice quilt. I added a solid green border. And this is like a preview because this video is going to come out soon for adding the border to this quilt. And so the top now, my top is completed. Oh, it also has cornerstones. Let's see if you can see a cornerstone. There's one with the green border, really cute. So you will see that picture. I also went ahead, if you watch my videos, you know as soon as I do finish the top, I make the binding. It's so much more handy for me to do it this way because then I'm not stressed out about it when I get ready to bind the quilt. I already have the binding ready to rock and roll. Okay, so I'm glad to have this top done. I really like the way it turned out. And you'll see the video soon of how I added these borders. Very nice. Okay, and then one last project. And this one is kind of an ongoing, but I did make a video about it because I had to start a new one. I had seen videos about making like pet pillows that you can donate to animal shelters using your scrap fabrics. And yesterday I actually finished this pet pillow, and you know, over time it's something that I have been working on and just throwing my scraps into this, and then I just finally sealed it up yesterday. So this video is coming out soon, but I really like it. It's really big and really fluffy, and so I hope whatever animal gets it, I hope they enjoy it. I haven't decided if I'm going to take it to the animal shelter or if I'm going to give it away. I do know some folks who have some precious pets that I really like, and so I'm considering maybe giving it to one of them. But super cute, really easy. You'll see that video coming out soon as well. So this is what I've been working on this week. If you have any questions about what you've seen, please leave them in the comments below. Remember to thumbs up this video and share it with your friends. And I'm so appreciative of your support of my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!